Okay, let us start from the beginning once again. Okay, Jabez, let's start from the beginning once
Yes,
again.
sir.
Dad wanted me to record this so that no, we can play once again later.
Okay, sir.
Okay, see, whatever the screen I'm showing you now, they are all character handling functions, right? Because see, you can see character dot, everywhere character dot is there here, right?
Yes, sir.
What is a character?
Like a number or letter.
Or letter or a special character, special symbol. Any one
Yes,
character, like here M is there, here 9 is there, here A is there, here D is there, and they are enclosed in single code, right? They are
yes,
enclosed in single code. That is a character constant. But if a character is enclosed in double code, that is known as string. If something is enclosed in double code, that is taken as a string.
string.
Now there is a small difference between character and string. Characters will be enclosed in single code, whereas strings will be enclosed in double code. To store a character, we need a character variable. See, char p is equal to m, right? Char p is a character variable which is storing m in it, right, man?
Yes, sir.
Now, since p has m in it, we are using the first function character dot is letter. P is a variable which has m in it. So since P has m in it and this is a letter, this function will return true. Is it okay?
Yes, sir.
But in place of m, some other number is there, or special symbols like star plus symbol is there, then it returns false. Okay.
Yes.
Similar to that, character is digit. To check the character in this p variable is a digit or not. If I send p and p has m in it, what will it return now?
It'll come false, sir.
It becomes false. That's all. Very good. Similarly, I don't mind either letter or a digit. Then I use a function character dot is letter or digit. Please observe here. First word is small letter. Then letter L is capital or O is capital. Digit D is capital. Means every word first character will be a capital and there should not be a space in between them. They should come together as single word, but each word first character should be capital letter. Is it okay?
Yes, sir.
So character dot is letter or digit. For example, sometime now for checking our passwords, we don't mind the alphabet or digit. Then instead of having two different functions, we can just call is letter or digit. So will it give true or false now?
True, sir.
True, because A is an alphabet or a letter. See, previously he was giving variable as an argument. Previously he has given variable as an argument. But now he has given a character constant as an argument, right? He has
Yes, sir.
given character constant as an argument, right?
Yes, sir.
Similarly, see, 9 is there here. Will it give true or false?
It's true, sir.
It's true once again. Good. Okay. So see, different example he has given. If some symbols were there, it returns false. Otherwise, true. So we need to have a Boolean variable at the back of it to receive a value, right? Boolean variable
Yes,
can receive either true or false in it, right? So we need a
yes.
Boolean variable. Similarly here, say character dot is white space. What do you mean by white space?
Uh, there's nothing in it.
Oh, like space bar key when you press. You can't see a character over there, right? But space is there, right?
Yeah.
That is a white space character. Like that, any other white space character you know?
No, sir.
Tab key.
Only
When you press tab, see, you get a lot of space, right?
yes.
Tab key also you get a lot of space. So that is the white space character. Like that, enter key, enter key, enter key, tab key, and space bar key. These three are known as white space character.
Okay. Sir.
So if see space is there in between here, yes, it returns right.
Yes.
Whereas here star is there inside. Only one
Sir,
character star
false.
is there, so it returns false. Right, ma'am?
Yes. Sir.
Hope it's clear. Letter, is digit, is letter or digit, is white space. Right?
Yes. Sir. Clear.
Now, is uppercase. She is very particular now. He wants it to be in uppercase only. To check is in uppercase or not. See, P has D in it. P variable has D in it. Now, character dot is uppercase P. Is it written true or false?
It will return true, sir.
True. See, it is very particular. It is a part of letter, right?
Yes.
It's true. Similarly, is lowercase. Is lowercase. The character is lowercase, it returns true, otherwise false. So we have 6 functions in character handling to check is it a particular letter, digit, letter or digit, white space, is uppercase or is lowercase. For checking, we have so many functions. 6 functions are there. Any difficulty in these 6 functions?
No, sir.
No, right?
Yes.
But at the end, we have 2 more functions. See, character dot to uppercase or character dot to lowercase. To convert if a character in some lowercase to uppercase, we use character dot to uppercase. Say to uppercase. Right, man?
Yes, sir.
Only if a character is in lowercase, that will be converted to uppercase. If it is lowercase, then it will be converted to uppercase. If it is already in uppercase, or if it's some special characters, they cannot be converted, right?
Yes.
So when it cannot be converted, it remains as such. No error message, but it remains as such.
Okay.
Is it okay? No error. It
Yes.
remains as such. Similarly here, character dot to lowercase. If it can convert from upper to lower, then it converts. Only from upper to lower can convert. If already
Hello.
lower, it remain lower. If it is special character, symbol, something like that, it will remain as such. So these two are conversion functions. These two are conversion functions. Whereas others
Okay.
are checking function, that is true or false. Return type is Boolean in others. Whereas here return type is character type. These things can come in section A, right? Because as the output, they can ask. So you must be thorough with all these functions. Any difficulty in this function now?
No, sir.
Shall we proceed?
Yes, sir.
Now you see one example here. He wants to accept a character. After accepting character, he wants it is it in uppercase or not. Uppercase or lowercase digit. He want to display what format it is there. Remember, always in our program, first line we import java.util.star. Okay. Always the first line we import dot java dot util dot star whenever you have to accept something. Or in particular, even you can write import java dot util dot scanner. Like this also you can write. Star means
Okay, sir.
everything. What are the classes for their util package? Everything you have to import. Whereas you mention scanner means you are specifying only scanner you import to my class, which is better. Util dot star is better and util dot scanner is better.
Star is better, sir.
Star is better. That will be first line in your program. Then public class, some class name. Public class, some class name. Then open the flower bracket. Public static void main string or guess. Right? This is the common
Yes.
line. They will not fetch you any mark. But if you make a mistake in these lines, they cut overall 1 mark. Please understand here. They will not give marks for these lines. But if you go wrong in this line, overall we cut 1 mark. So it must be perfect in these lines. According to us, a child of 10th standard should be able to write these lines without any mistake. Is it okay?
Yes, sir.
Then once again, flower bracket is open. See, scanner object we need to create, like scanner in is equal to new scanner system.in. The object namely in is created. Scanner object is created. Either you write in or any name, fine, any variable name, fine. But remember what name we have given for scanner object.
Okay, sir.
Then see, I want to access the character, right? So char chr, char chr. A variable is declared. Then enter a character message is given. Right, man? How to accept a character? It is very important. My character variable is chr, right? Chr is equal to in dot next. Observe in dot next. Actually, in is a scanner object. Dot next is a method to accept one word. In dot next is to accept one word. But from that word, I want to take only the first character. For that, I use caret 0. It is very, very important to accept a character. You have to memorize exactly. Char, A is capital letter. So only I underline this line. Any difficulty in this line to write?
No, sir.
See, this line will carry 1 mark. But even if you make a single mistake, simple mistake, you will lose that mark. Please understand. Only 1 mark for this,
Yes.
but a small mistake in it. Character in that is missing. Bracket is missing. A is small letter. Something like that. Any mistake, you will lose mark. So only you need to write and practice, not reading. You have to write and practice. Or execute the system and practice. If it executes in the system, means your program is perfect. Is it okay?
Yes.
Then see character. Now we have to check is it a letter or not. See, chr is my variable. So if character dot is letter chr. Hope you learned the function letter is letter function.
Yes.
Now we are checking character dot is letter. Is it a letter? If it is letter, output will be true, right?
Yes, sir.
It is true. True is equal to true. Yes. True is equal to true. Yes. Once again, the output comes to true. So it comes inside this if part. It comes inside if part and it says CHR. What is the character you entered? That character is letter. It prints that character is letter. Any
Okay,
difficulty
sir.
in the if statement?
No, sir.
Right? I don't want to write so much now. What I do, if character dot is letter chr. I close one more bracket here itself. Because if it is a letter, it returns true. If it is not a letter, it returns false, right?
Yes, sir.
Then why should I check once again is equal to true? Not necessary. Let this function output is itself is enough for me to say it is true or false. Right? We can close the bracket after CHR. We can close the bracket here itself. If it is true, yes, we come inside, we say it is a letter. After that, printing is a letter. Then I say character dot is uppercase. I'm checking, is it in uppercase? See how nicely using all the function, right? Character dot is uppercase. That once again he is checking the particular character what I enter. Once again, no need to write is equal to true. Just you can close the bracket here itself, right?
Yes.
It's uppercase. Then further we say character CHR is an uppercase character. We give this message.
Okay, sir.
Otherwise, it checks in lowercase. It checks in lowercase. If so, he says character is a lowercase character. He print that message even. Is
Okay,
it
sir.
okay? So,
Yes.
if true, it says the letter. After saying the letter, it is uppercase. If uppercase, it prints uppercase. It checks lowercase. It checks prints in the lowercase. Is it okay?
Okay, sir. Yes.
See, if this condition itself is not satisfied, see, flower bracket is there. The true part of this statement. If condition is not satisfied, we come to else part. What is that? It is not a letter. Then only we are coming to else part. Then we check character dot is digit. Is it a digit? We can close the bracket here itself. Then we say it's a digit. If this also
Okay, sir.
is not satisfied, neither letter nor digit, then we come here, we say it's a special character. Then we say it is a special character. Check the programmer, check any doubt, anything you want to ask, please feel free. But try to memorize, understand each and every line.
So instead of like doing it singly, so why can't we just do it like digit letter? Character is digit letter.
Where, ma?
Yes, sir. There.
There, no? If you do it like this,
Yeah.
see, we can just say letter or digit together, but he wants to be very clear now. If it is a letter, he wants to say it's uppercase or lowercase.
Okay.
If it is a letter, you want to clearly mention it uppercase or lowercase.
Okay.
So he just checks the letter. If letter, then only he can print uppercase, lowercase, right?
Yes.
Otherwise, he checks the digit and he says it's a digit. If not,
Okay.
he says it is a special character. Whatever you are saying also works out. Also works out. We may have to make a small change here inside. But to make some changes here, you can use is letter or digit. Then we'll have a problem. I can't say the letter then. Though it is true, I can't say it is letter, right?
Yes.
For that reason, he is not checking both of them together.
Okay, sir.
Check once again. Any good? What you're asking is fine. Sometimes you can try, but not here. Any doubt you can ask me. Fine, we'll continue for the next program.
So yes, sir. It's fine.
Right. Then now we will move on to one more program similar to this. Just to show all the functions, how to use those functions. We want to accept a character. After accepting a character, we had to convert it from one upper to lower or lower to upper and print this ASCII value. Print its ASCII value. Any idea what you mean by ASCII value?
No.
ASCII means American Standard Code for Information Interchange. American Standard Code for Information Interchange. What they did, all over world, we follow the same rule so that easy to communicate. So what we did, for each and every character, we have given a unique number. For each
Okay.
and every character, we have given unique number. It is followed all over the world. For example, if I enter capital letter A, no, its ASCII value is 65. Are you getting it? If I type
Yes, sir.
A, its ASCII value is 65. So in the computer, we know that it is stored in binary format, right?
Yes, sir.
So it stores in the binary number format as 65. So when you retrieve as a character, we get it as 65. When you retrieve as a character, you get it as A. When you retrieve it as a number, we get 65. Similarly, small letter A is 97. Capital letter A is 65. Small letter A is 97. Okay. So small letter A
Yes.
is 97. How much the difference between capital A to small letter A then?
35,
32. 32.
32, 30.
32 difference is there here, right?
Yes, sir.
So if you have an uppercase letter, to convert to lowercase, add 32 to it. Add
Okay, sir.
32 to it. But in lowercase, convert it to uppercase means subtract 32 from it.
Okay, sir.
So the concept is clear, right?
Yes, sir.
If A is 65, capital B will be 66. This will be 66. Like that, the continuous numbers are there. Up to 90, we have Z. Okay. So,
Okay.
but now no, we can't use ASCII coding. We use Unicode. Unicode we say. Unicode character set. UNICODE. Unicode. Universal coding. This Unicode is a 2 byte space it consumes. Java supports Unicode. To store a character in Unicode format, it needs 2 bytes. So only when you declare a variable char in Java, it consumes 2 bytes, not 1 byte. Whereas C language before, no, C language or basic before that languages, they used to store in ASCII format and they used to consume only 1 byte for storing a character. They used to consume 1 byte for storing a character because those days we were storing characters only from our keyboard. We are storing characters only from our keyboard. So ASCII format was used and 1 byte was sufficient. But now we know we can see all the languages, all the characters in our computer, right? You can
Yes,
see
sir.
all the languages, all the characters. So to accommodate all these languages alphabets, what they did, this 1 byte is not sufficient. They started using 2 bytes, and for every character of all the languages has been given a unique number. Are you getting it, ma?
Yes, sir.
All the languages in the world, no, there each and every character has been given a unique number. So that is Unicode character set. That is Unicode character set. So it consumes 2 bytes, not 1 byte now. It consumes
Yes.
2 bytes.
Two.
But whatever it is, first whatever the unique number has been given by ASCII, that has been retained as such. That has been retained as such. That is not the change to 127, whatever is given, it is written as such. Further, for new languages, new characters, they have given new numbers. So either in ASCII format or in Unicode, capital A is 65 only, and small letter A is 97 only. If you store number 0 as a character, number 0 as a character, its ASCII value is 48. 0 is stored as 48, 1 is 49. Is it okay, ma?
Okay.
Only up to 9, because each character is separate here. 48, 49, 50, it goes on like that. So this is the concept of ASCII values. Now what we have to do? We have to accept a character, convert from lower to upper or upper to lower, then print its ASCII value, right?
Yes.
Import Java dot star, some class name, public static void main. Actually speaking, this string or guess is not compulsory. You do not write this also, it works. Just open the bracket and close the bracket. Okay.
Okay.
Then see, scanner object is there. Either you write IN, SC, S, anything, but remember what name you have taken here. Then character variables are declared. See, char, CHR and CHR1. Two variables are declared of character type. Right? Then
Yes.
enter a character. See, message is given. Enter a character. What to enter a character? CHR is equal to in dot next. See, in dot next. Char 0. Hope you remember this line now, because we
Yes.
discussed same thing in the previous program, right?
Yes.
So means we accepted one character and stored in CHR variable. It may be alphabet they entered, number they entered, special character they entered, I don't know. Whatever they enter, that will come to CHR variable. Then to check, see if character dot is uppercase CHR, is uppercase CHR is equal to true. As I said, not necessary. No need to write. Just write character dot is uppercase CHR. That much is enough. If it is in
Okay.
uppercase, see, if it is in uppercase, condition is satisfied, we enter here. What we must do? We must convert to lowercase, right? See, character dot to lowercase, see function, to lowercase. We are converted to lowercase and putting it in CHR1. Is it okay?
Yes.
If it is in uppercase, we are checked here. If it is satisfied, we have to convert to lowercase and put it in CHR1. Right?
Yes.
Then the lowercase of the character, whatever I enter, whatever the character I enter, that character is it is converted to lowercase, right?
Yes.
That is stored in CHR variable, right?
Yes.
So that will be displayed. If you enter capital B, yes, condition is satisfied. It converts into lowercase. Then it prints the lowercase of capital B is small letter b it prints. Any difficulty in this line?
No, sir.
Then the ASCII value of, see, the ASCII value of new character CHR1, right?
Yes.
Converted character CHR1, now that new character is, see the important thing here. Int of CHR1. CHR1 is a character variable, right?
Yes.
But I don't want to print that character as such. Already we printed here. I want to print this ASCII value. So int, see, explicit type conversion, convert it to number format. Its ASCII value will be given. You know what is an ASCII value now, right?
Yes.
So that will be given to us. Check this part once again. Any difficulty, let me know. Let me know any difficulties you are facing.
So you're muted.
Okay. If it is not in uppercase, see we come to else part, right? It is a
Yes.
lowercase. Lowercase, I'm asking him to convert to uppercase. In converting to uppercase, see conversion function has been used. We got an uppercase of it. Then the uppercase of the cat whatever I entered is CHR1. For example, if we entered small letter B, the condition is not satisfied here. We come to this part. We convert it into uppercase B. Then we print the uppercase of character ECHR1. Then we print the ASCII value of that character, right? The character as well as its ASCII value. Like this, he is explaining us how to accept a character, how to check, then how to convert. Everything he is trying to explain with one or two examples here. Please check. Any doubt, let me know here. Any doubt, let me know. Otherwise, we can proceed.
So yes, sir, understood.
Okay. So you have to remember all the functions and how to use them even.
Okay, sir.
So now let us move on to next screen. That is, let us go through the string handling functions. String functions. You know what is a string, right? Set of characters enclosed in double quote is a string. Say A is equal to Dilip. See, Dilip is enclosed in double quotes here, right? So it is a
Yes.
string. Now, I want to convert this entire string to lowercase. So A dot to lowercase. A dot to lowercase. Entire string is converted into lowercase. Is it okay?
Yes, sir.
If already it is in lowercase, what happens then?
It will not convert.
Huh?
It will stay like that only, sir.
Very good. If some special characters are there in it or digit is there in it,
It will just stay like that, sir.
very good. So if it is already lower, it remains. Only if it is upper, those characters are converted to lower.
Okay.
In the reverse, see, two uppercase, right? Two uppercase. We have even two lowercase and two uppercase for the character handling functions even, right?
Yes, sir.
How do you make out the difference? Is it a character handling function or a string handling function? How do you make out the difference?
So if it's in single quotes, then it's character, sir. If it's double quotes, it's a string.
Correct. By seeing the function, how do you make out is a string function or a character function? By looking at the function, how do you make out? Is it a character function or a string function? See, if it were to be a character function, no, you would have written character dot to uppercase, right?
Yes, sir.
Written character dot to uppercase, inside the bracket, the variable used to be there, right?
Yes, sir.
But here, in a string function, see, string variable will come before the dot. String variable dot to uppercase. Nothing is there inside the bracket. Are you getting it, Mark?
Yes, sir.
So you can make out, is it a character function or a string function like this? String variable dot to uppercase. A string variable dot to lowercase.
Okay, sir.
Now, similar to that, see, a dot replace function. A is my string variable where something is stored in it. A is a string variable where something is stored. Replace m comma n in my string variable a, wherever m is there, you replace with m. That's what it says.
Yes.
A has computer in it, right?
Yes, sir.
When I say a dot replace m comma n, so in my string variable m, a, wherever m is there, make it as n. See, it has become computer. Is the replace function. So like this, they can ask for the output in the section A question. So you must be thorough with all these functions.
Yes, sir.
It is not only changing from one character to another character. You can replace one string with other string even. You can replace one string with other string. If, for example, string A has black cat and black rat. Okay. String has black cat and black rat. Now, string P is equal to A dot replace. A string replace wherever black is there with white. So automatically this black becomes white. So white cat and white rat. Is it okay? So either you
Yes, sir.
replace one character other character, or you can or you can or you can replace one string with other string.
Oh,
Okay. Is it okay?
yes, sir.
Then trim function. What do you mean by trimming?
Making it short, sir.
Okay. How can you make it short then?
Uh,
See, here trimming means here in computer or a Java, a trim means if any blank spaces are there in either side of the string, then you remove it. For example, assume A is equal to, they open the double quote and they left some space in the beginning. Assume they left some space in the beginning. Then they wrote Rajendra Vidyalaya. Then once again they left some space and they closed the code. Okay.
yes.
Then if I want to remove the blank in either side of the string, here no space actually has left. But if I have left some space, then we say a dot trim. So the spaces in either sides will be removed, but not in between spaces. Not the in between spaces. Please make a note of it. Spaces in
Yes.
either sides will be removed. That is trimming. Are you getting the concept?
Okay, sir.
Trim.
Yes, sir.
To remove the space in either side, we can use trim function. But here, output remain the same because there is no space after double quote and R or after A and double quote, right?
Yes, sir.
So no change here. Is it okay?
Yes, sir.
That is a trim function. Then A dot equals. See, A1 has Rajendra Vidyalaya. A2 also has Rajendra Vidyalaya, right?
Yes, sir.
Both of them have the same thing. I want to compare both these string variables have the same or not, same content or not. Then I can use equals function. A1 the first string variable dot equals A2, second string variable. Since both of them have same thing in it, since both have same thing in it, it returns true. Is it okay?
Yes, sir.
So it is true because both have exactly matching strings. If it is not exactly matching, in one character is different, or uppercase or lowercase, capital and small letter, any small change is there even, it returns false.
Okay, sir.
Are you getting it?
Yes, sir.
Equal function. We'll not use equals function, but exactly it must match. Then only it says true, otherwise false. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Then a dot length. See a dot length. See Rajendra Vidyalaya is there, right? When I say
Yes,
a dot length, length of this string. What is the length of this string?
18.
18. See, including the blank space in between. Including the blank space in between. So it returns 18 as the answer.
Understood, sir.
Please check once again all these functions. Any doubt, I can clarify now. But you must know exactly the output of these functions.
It's understood.
Understood, right? See, these functions, if you are thorough, you can get program also completely. As a section A, some output they will go to ask. From there also you will get marks. And this word itself mean what they do, right? This word itself means what they do. Just understand these things. So easy to get marks in computer. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Now see, caret function already we used once, right? Now, very important function. We use this function in most of our programs. See, caret. A is a string variable, right? And A has computer in it. A is a string variable which has computer in it. Now you say A dot caret 5. Fifth is the position. You remember 0 we wrote before in those two programs?
Yes, sir.
Now we are writing 5 over here, right?
Yeah.
But see, when what is the length of this string, ma? What is the length of this
Eight.
computer? 8, right?
8.
8. I
Yes,
said
sir.
counting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, right?
Yes,
See,
sir.
while using length function, you must count 1, 2, 3. You must count 1, 2, 3. But all other function except length, when you are counting, you must start counting from 0.
0.
0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The fifth character is T. Fifth character is T,
T.
not U. Remember, very important thing. Caret function. All the functions except length function start from 0 counting. So as a result, fifth character is T, not U. Is it okay?
Okay, sir.
Very, very
Yes.
important. As a result, since there are 8 characters here, last character is in the 7th position, not in 8th position, right?
Yes.
8th character is there the 7th position, not in 8th position. That's the important thing you have to remember.
Yes.
Then you see, that's a caret function. Very, very useful function for our programs. Hope it is very clear.
Sir, yes, sir. Yeah.
We use in all the programs. In all our program, length function is going to use, caret function is going to use, which carry 1 mark each. Minimum these two functions will be there. Then substring. There are two ways of using substrings. One is you see, A is equal to understanding. A is equal to understanding. How many characters are there in it?
Uh,
How many?
13, sir.
13, right? When I use length
Yes.
function, it says 13. But when I say A dot substring 5, when I say A dot substring 5, you must start from 0. 0,
0.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Fifth character is yes. Actually, the sixth character, right?
Yes, sir.
But from 0 you start counting. Fifth character is yes. From there till the end of the string, that is standing. From yes till the end of the string, that is standing, is our output. Is it okay?
Yes, sir.
So standing will be the output. That is a substring function we can use like this. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So one way of using substring. If you give only one number or only one argument, from that position till the end of the string, it will give. Sometimes it extract
Okay, sir.
not only one character. Only one character means you can go with caret. If you want to extract a substring, a part of the string, then you can use substring function.
Okay, sir.
See, a dot substring 5 comma 10 means from fifth position. From fifth position, like last time, including the fifth position, but do not include the 10th position. Please understand. Include the fifth position, but
But
not the
not the 10th
10th
position.
position. Is it okay?
Yes, sir.
So, yes is the fifth character. 6, 7, 8, 9. Means only D. Don't include 10th. Don't include I. Only stand. So, we have two ways of using substring function. Remember exact outputs, otherwise you will lose mark. Is it okay?
Yes, sir.
So the way we can use substring in two different ways. Right now?
Yes, sir.
Now, concat. What do you mean by concatenation? Concatenation means joining of strings. Concatenation means joining of strings. See, A1 has Rajendra. A1 has Rajendra. A2 has Vidyalaya. Okay? A2
Yes, sir.
has Vidyalaya. When I say A1 dot concat A2, when I say A1 dot concat A2, it joins both of them. It becomes a single word, but actually has got a space in between, no? That will not be there, right?
Yes.
The space will not be there. Is it okay?
Yes.
If I had to get space, what I must do then? To get a space, what I must do? Either I would have left a space after with Rajendra, then close the code, or before starting Vidyalaya V, I must leave the space, right?
Yes.
So in either way, I can do it. Then when I concat, I can get a space in between. Is it okay?
Yes.
Are you getting the use of concat function?
Yes, I got it.
But concat is a problem because we can join only two strings, right? But we have plus sign. You remember plus sign? We can put
Yeah.
any number of characters. Usually in system dot out at println, and what we do for joining, we use plus sign, right?
Yes, sir.
So using plus sign, we can concat easily, right?
Yes, sir.
Plus is easier one, but the function means we have to say it is concat.
Okay, sir.
Then index of, see, A is my string variable. In that, I want to know the position of M variable, M alphabet. See, I have A has computer in it. A has computer in it. A dot index of M. I want to know the position of M. M is there in second position, right? 0, 1, 2, right?
Yes, sir.
Position of M is 2. Are you getting the concept here?
Yes.
So it's index of. Which position? First occurrence of M comes. That is given over here. If there are more than one M, then what happens? If there are more than
Uh,
one M, for example, in Madam, there is so more than one M, or A, more than one A is there, then what happens? It always gives the first position, first occurrence position. It always gives first occurrence position only.
okay.
Is it okay?
Yes.
But if you want to specify from some particular position onward, see, A has prime number in it, right? A has prime number in it. A dot index of M, I want to search for M, but don't start from the zero position. Start from fifth position. Start from fifth position. Since it says fifth position, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, fifth position onwards, from here onwards. So the next position where M is there, that is 8. So it gives 8 as the answer.
Yes.
Okay. This is a substring, sorry, it is an index of function. Index of function gives the position of a character where it exists from the beginning of the string,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
Now, if by chance, if the character does not exist only, then it returns -1. If that character does not exist, then it will not give error message. It returns as -1. Is it okay?
Yes, sir.
So -1 means the character does not exist. That is index of. Similarly, last index of. Start searching for a particular character from the end. Use number from 0, 1, 2, 3 only. But from the end, in which position this character exists, that position you give. That is last index of. Check once. Check once.
Yes, understood.
Understood, no? Last index of. The last end, you start searching for it. Then we learned one function, remember? Equals function we learned, remember?
Yes.
Now one more, see, I'm coming down here. Equals ignore case function. See the equals ignore case function. A1 has computer application. A2 has also computer application only, right? Both of them has computer application. Are they exactly matching?
No, sir.
No, right? In such a case, if I use equal function, it says false, right?
Yes, sir.
But I don't mind about the cases. Then I can say A1 dot equals ignore case A2. A1 dot equals ignore case A2. If compare these two strings, irrespective of its cases, since they have the same thing, then it returns true.
Okay, sir.
And see, equals, first word is small letter, ignore, I is capital letter, K, C is capital letter, equals ignore case. So I and C are capital letters. Right, ma'am?
Yes, sir.
So it gives true answer. Is it okay?
Yes, sir. Okay, sir.
Which is better, equals function or equals ignore case function?
Equals ignore case, sir.
Yes, if you don't want to be case sensitive, then you go with equals ignore case. Passwords are equally case sensitive, right?
Yes, sir.
Then we use equals function only there, right?
Yes.
Yes. Then I left out this compare to function now, right? See,
Yeah.
this also is for comparing two strings. This also is for comparing two strings. See, computer application, A2 also computer application, right? Exactly they are matching, right?
Yes, sir.
Then when I say A1 dot compare to A2, when I say A1 dot compare to A2, since they are exactly matching, it gives 0 as the answer. Are you getting it?
Yes, sir.
It gives 0 as the answer because they are exactly matching. But if they do not match exactly, they do not match exactly. What do you mean by not exactly matching? For example, if I have one is computer in capital letter, other one is small letter. Let me assume one is capital letter, computer, like small letter computer. Okay. Other one is capital letter
Okay.
computer. Both are same. But what happened in this case? When I compare the first characters, this is small letter C, this is capital letter C, right?
Yes, sir.
So what is the ASCII value of small letter C?
Uh,
99, because 97 is small letter A. I told you in the beginning, right?
yes,
98 is B. 99 is C. Small letter C is 99. And capital letter C is 65, 66, 67. This is 97. It is 67. The difference of 32 is there here, right?
yes, sir.
So it returns 32 as the answer. It will not compare further. Directly it returns 32 as the answer. Is it okay?
Yes, sir.
But if the first character is both of them are capital letter, first character both of them are capital letter, then it is the second character. No, once again there is a difference in 32, right?
Yes, sir.
32 is there between these two. So it returns 32 as the answer and it comes out of it.
Okay, sir.
Means when the difference comes, that difference in the ASCII value is given as an output. Is it okay?
Yes, sir.
Okay, instead of checking this with this, if I'm checking the second one with the first one, second one variable is given first, then this, then it is minus 32, right?
Okay, sir.
Because ASCII
Yes, sir.
value difference, that way it compares. So if they are exactly matching, it returns 0. Exactly matching, it returns 0. If they are not exactly matching, then the difference in the first difference in the ASCII value is the output. Is it okay, ma'am?
Okay. Yes, sir.
So that is the ASCII value difference. But if one has only COMP, other one has computer. Okay, right?
Yes, sir.
First four character compared is exactly matching.
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
Then here less is there, right? How many characters are less here? Four characters are less here, right?
Yes, sir.
It gives -4 as the answer. It has four characters less than the second one.
Okay, sir.
If they are exactly matching, 0. If the difference is there, where the difference has come, that ASCII difference is the output. That much you remember, that is enough compared to function,
Okay, sir.
right? And they recently they introduced one more function, that is compare to ignore case. They introduced one more function, compare to ignore case. Compare the two strings, but ignoring the cases. If 32 differences between the upper to lower case, you treat the same. Then also you give 0 as the output.
Yes, sir.
That is compare to ignore case. Is it clear? See, we have four functions. One is equals ignore case. They give true or false as the output. Whereas compare to ignore case gives difference in the ASCII value. Is it okay?
Yes, sir.
They are important. Confusers. You need to revise later. Then you will remember thoroughly. With your textbook example, you can go through it. Okay.
Yes.
Then see, ends with. See, ends with. Let me see. P variable has computer is fun. P variable has computer is fun. Do you agree? Is it computer is fun?
Say yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Very good. If you enjoy now, then it becomes so easy. It will be really fun. Computer is fun. Yes. B has fun, no? B has fun. Now see here. Boolean x is equal to P dot ends with B. What is P has? Computer is fun. What B has? Fun, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Computer is fun. Is ending with fun. Yes, it returns true. Any difficulty in it?
No, sir.
So computer is fun and B is fun. Yes, it has matched and it says true. Okay.
Okay, sir.
If not, it returns false.
Okay, sir.
Similarly, starts with computer is fun. He has given B as computer. Is P starting with B content? Yes, it says true. So these are the functions you must be aware. Section E also it will come. And if you are thorough with these functions, you can write programs easily. Check once again all these functions. It is okay, we can proceed. For any doubt, I'll repeat.
Okay, sir. So yes, that's fine.
Yes. No. We have some conversion function. Like, see, 24 is actually a number, right?
Yes, sir.
But it is in double code. Since it is in a double code, it is treated as string. Since it is a double code, it is treated as a string. To convert this string into integer, we have integer dot parse int function. Okay.
Yes.
Either use integer dot parse int, or you can say integer dot value of. Either of these two functions are fine. Okay.
Okay.
Similarly, to convert, see such a big number is there here. It is in double quote. This is a string, right? To convert a
Yes.
long format, long dot parse long, convert to long format, or long dot value of, long dot value of.
Value of.
Uh, to convert string to primitive type, we need this function. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Similarly, to convert to float format, it is string. Put float dot parse float or float dot value of. Similarly, double dot parse double or double dot value of. Is it okay? To convert from string to primitive, we can use these methods. Is it okay? Is it okay now? Is it okay?
Sir, yes, sir.
Can you see my screen?
Sir, no, sir. I'm not able to see us.
Is it?
Now it's
No. Now, see, double is over, right? I think these are the functions you have to be thorough with. Now, before going to program, I just want to give 1 minute break, 2 minutes break to drink water and come.
okay. Sir.
To drink water and come. Let us proceed with program. Let us start with the programs now. We need to accept a string and print character one by one. Okay.
Yes.
Now, if you observe this program, same line as I said, common line, class name, public static void main. This is not necessary.
String.
Okay. The common line, declaring a string with scanner object common line. All these lines are common with opening cover brackets.
Comment.
Okay. Then int a comma b variables are declared. String variable st. So string programs usually will have string variable, integer variable, as well as character variable. We'll have all three types of variable, but here he has not used character variable. Int and string he has used. Enter your word to print a pattern. Message is given. St is equal to in dot next. St is equal to in dot next. Means
In
he is reading, accepting a word from the user. It is not next line. It is only next, right?
yes.
He is extracting or accepting a string from the user or a word from the user. Assume we entered blue jay. Assume we have entered blue jay. So what is the length of blue jay?
5.
5. See, this line will carry one mark. This line will carry one more mark. The length function carry one more mark. Now I know the length as 5. So what we did now? We had to have a loop. See, looping is so important for us. For the looping variable, that is why we took A. To have a loop, we took A. To get the length, we took B. See how he is declaring a variable here. A is equal to 0. First time A is 0. Is 0 is less than 5? 0 is less than 5 or not? Is it 0 is less than 5? Can you hear me, ma? Disconnected. Can you hear me now?
Yes.
It is lagging now. Your voice is lagging. The base?
Sir?
Ah, okay. How much you were able to hear me? Your voice is lagging. Hmm? Isn't it got lower? Can you hear me?
So yes, sir. Now I can hear you. Yeah.
You can hear me. Okay, I will just
Yes,
show.
sir.
I will show this.
Share the screen.
No? Can you see my screen? No, no. Can you see my screen?
So no, sir. It's not yet come.
Not it. Mhm. A minute. Share screen. Okay. Screen sharing failed to start. Screen sharing failed to start is a message. Can you see my screen? Can you see my
Sir, no, sir. Not come.
Can you see my screen? Can you see my screen?
So now it's yes, sir. Now I can see.
Okay, see, till how much you were able to hear me? Till getting the length, loop,
So till system dot out the pattern, that one, sir.
yes, pattern, right? See, one mark for accepting the string, one mark for getting the length. The loop starts from zero position because index starts from zero. And less than the length, length is 5, right? B is 5, right?
Yes, sir.
So 0 is less than 5 for the first time. Then
Yes.
we got caret 0. What is the 0 position?
A.
A. No. In zero, A is a position, right? A has 0 in it,
Yes.
right? So in
Yes, sir.
string blue J,
B.
what
B.
B is there, right? See, the B is
Yes.
there. The B is printed. Then A becomes 1. 1 is less than 5. That is L, right? Caret 1
Yes.
L, right?
Yes.
That, then U, then E, then J. See, all the characters are printed one by one. Is it okay?
Yes, sir.
Now, string program means it is always like this now. One line for accepting a string, maybe a next or next line. One sentence means take it as next line. Only one word means take it as next.
Okay, sir.
Are you getting the difference?
Sir, yes, sir.
If you want to take only one character, what you will do? To take only one character, what you will do?
Uh, string is
Dot next bracket caret 0. You remember in the
Sir,
beginning,
yes, sir.
right? See, that's the reason you need to revise. Caret 0, only one character, one word next, one sentence next line. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Then length you have to extract, get the length. Then usually a loop will come and caret function to display the character at a given position. Caret function to display the character at a given position. From zero position till the less than the length of the string, we can proceed.
Okay, sir.
Okay.
Yes.
Now I want to explain the other use of string function now. I'll share this presentation now. Wait.
Yes.
Can you see my presentation now?
Sir, yes, I can see.
See, display the given pattern. See blue J, the pattern they want, not BLUEJ like last program. To print one by one character, we use caret function, right?
Yes, sir.
But here we want the string pattern like this. So as you know, common lines. Common lines is util, class, this line, right?
Yes, sir.
Since string program, one string variable to get a length and to have a loop, one more integer variable, right?
Yes, sir.
Then see, enter your word to print a pattern message. It is your message. As we wish, we can give a message. Then read the string. Is it okay?
Yes, sir.
String. Once you read the string, get the length. The same lines, same lines will get marked. Are you getting it?
Yes, sir.
Then loop starts from 1 in this case. A is equal to 1. A is less than or equal to B. Please observe, equally is putting here. In all the further programs or before, we start looking from 0 and we'll say less than the length, that is less than the B. But only in this program, we are starting the loop from 1 and we say less than or equal to the length. I tell you why like that now. See, first time A is 1, right?
Yes, sir.
St dot substring 0 comma 1. It means from 0 position, including 0 position, excluding first position, means only B, right? 0 position B is there, right?
Yes, sir.
Only B is printed. Is it okay?
Yes, sir.
Substring we are using, substring. Without knowing this function, without knowing all these function, we cannot write Java string program. So only I focused on functions first, right?
Yes, sir.
From zero position to, see, zero is constant. A will keep on changing. First time A is 1. 0 to 1 means zeroth character is B, that is printed. Then A becomes 2, right?
Yes, sir.
2 is less than or equal to 5, right?
Yes.
Zero position to second position is 0 and first character B and L, right? 0 and first
Yes.
B and L is printed. Then B L U. Next time B L U E. Next time B L U E J. When A becomes 5, yes, 5 is equal to 5. The condition is satisfied. From zero position to fifth, not the fifth, including fifth is not there, excluding fifth means 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. J in the fourth position. It is printed like this.
Yes, sir.
Simple program, a pattern. 3, 4 lines.
Okay.
Here, accept as common lines. 3, 4 lines are there to print a pattern like this. Check once. Any difficulty in any line, let me know.
Sir, yes, understood.
But
Understood, sir.
you should, do you want to take a screenshot of this program?
Sir, yes, I have taken.
Okay, good. So you have to practice, write and practice, or execute a system and practice. If any problem is there, no, you show me your program later. You can share your screen, your system, and show it to me. I can correct what spelling mistakes you did, so that you will have
Okay.
confidence that you also can write a program on your own. Hmm?
Okay, sir.
Okay, I will not come to it later. I'll come to this later. Both these programmers, I'm going to read about the question first, then the program, then I'll help you. Once you finish, let me know.
Okay, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. See, which line you have a problem here, let me know.
Sir, I didn't get the V is equals to V plus 1.
V is equal to V plus 1. Okay. So now you can write these common lines, right?
Yes, sir.
See, V is 0 means number of vowels is count is 0 in the beginning. So initialize V as 0. As I said, see, string program means integer variables is there, string variable is there, character variable is there, right?
Yes, sir.
enter your string is a message, and we accept the string over here, right? Next line.
Yes.
See, like Delhi Public School, we accepted the string, 1 mark. Then getting the length of the string, one more mark. Then the loop. Loop should start from 0, less than the length. Please make a note. It is not equal to. Put equal, that mark you will lose then. Okay?
Yes.
Carries 1 mark. Then first time A is 0, right?
Yes.
CHR is equal to, see how useful the caret function is there. See caret A is the position. First time A is 0. At 0 position, that character you take into CHR. See D is the first character, right?
Yes.
That will come to CHR. See how the useful is see a caret function. Once you get that character, check that character is small letter A. R is the R symbol, right?
Okay.
2 times pipe symbol. Char is E. CH is a variable. It has E in it. R, I, O, U. Capital E, A, E, I, O, U. If it has any one among them, if it has anyone among them, means the vowel, right?
Yes.
Then it increases the count of vowels, right?
Yes.
For that reason, he wrote V is equal to V plus 1. Or directly you can write V plus plus. You can even write V plus plus. To increase V by 1, we can use V plus plus.
Okay.
Any difficulty in this line?
Sir, no, sir.
It's simple program, right?
Sir, yes, sir.
1 mark here, 1 mark here, 2, 3, 4, checking maybe 2 mark, 5, 6, 7, printing the message at the end. Simple program. To learn this much, easy to score marks. But
Okay,
writing practice is really required. Otherwise, so many mistakes will be there to try at once in the exam. Think
okay,
programs
sir.
are very, very easy because most of them are common lines. According to me, no, till here, accepting a string, getting the length, loop, extending a character, till here is a common line for all the programs. Only this part will change depending on what they're asking for.
Okay.
Then printing message, output message will be there. Check any doubt, let me know.
Yes. Sir, yes, sir. Understood.
So understood now? Now,
Yes, sir.
this is the basic concept now. If you understand, further becomes easy.
Okay, sir.
Okay, let us try to improvise this program. Let us try to. He has given the.
Improvise.
Can we think of improvising this program? What I do now? After accepting a string, that is in that next line, no? I
Yes, sir.
convert it into uppercase or lowercase. I add one more line. After this, I add one more line. That is st is equal to sorry, small letter, na? St is equal to st dot to uppercase to uppercase.
Uppercase.
Then what happens? This whole string is converted to uppercase, right?
Yes, sir.
When the whole string is converted to uppercase, then I don't have to check all the small letter E, I, E, I, O, right?
Yes, sir.
So this much I can avoid, right? This much I
Yes, sir.
can avoid. Only capital E, I, E, I, O, U, I'll check. Is it okay?
Yes, sir.
So like this, once you read the question or once you go to the program, You think, is there any better way to solve this program? Simplify this program. See, we are using one more. Since I know the function, yes, I can use it, right?
Yes.
So always like that, let proceed now. What is that? You must proceed in such a way that first understand what has been explained, right? Then think what you can do better so that either the number of lines will come down or logic becomes simple.
Yes.
Is it okay? So
Yes.
let's explain one more program now. We'll move on to one more program. Check this
Yes, sir.
program. Check this program. It is a board question actually. Both of them are board question. Previous question as well as this were board questions.
Oh, okay. The same, sir.
Huh?
Sir, done.
Very good. See how fast you are done now, right? Common line,
Yes.
common line. String program, string variable, integer variable, character variable, scanner line. See, you will not be knowing all the variables in the beginning. Don't put semicolon in the beginning while writing the program. Just put comma and
Okay.
keep it there. Once the entire program gets over, you end with semicolon.
Okay, sir.
See, get the string, right? Message and get the string. Once you get the string, get the length of it, right?
Yes.
See, common lines. Now it is common for us. String program is getting the string is there, getting the length is there. For loop. For a is equal to 0, a is less than b, a plus plus. For loop.
Yes.
Then, yeah, see, extract the character. This is also common line now, right? For us, in all our
Yes, sir.
programs, we are seeing this. Take the character. But this program is still simpler than before. The reason is no need to check for all A, E, I, O, U. Just check for E. Check is the character is E. If CHR is equal to E.
Okay.
If it is equal to E, if it is equal to E, what we do? We make it as star,
Start. Okay.
right? If it is E, then only make it star, right?
Yes.
Before
Yes.
going to loop, before going to loop, print that character. See, if C here first time, C is not equal to E, so it remains C only, and it prints C. Next time O is not equal to E, it prints O. So computer, it comes. But when it comes to E, when it comes
It
to E,
prints start.
it becomes star, and that is printed. Simple or not?
Yes, sir.
And the loop ends, the program ends, finished. 15 marks program those days. Now for you, maybe for 10 marks.
Okay, sir.
Is it right?
Yes, sir.
Can you think of improvising this program now? Tell me, how can you improve this program?
Um,
See, I don't think this line is required. Printer is not necessary at the end. Nothing is printed here, right?
yes, sir.
So this print not necessary. This line is not necessary. No to write this line. Okay. That is
Yes, sir.
first improvised method. Second thing. Second thing. For loop started, na? Flower bracket is open, right?
Yes.
Then extracted the character fine. Why to open one more bracket here? No need. This bracket is not necessary. Accept the character, check the E, if E makes star, and print it. No need to open the bracket and close it like this.
Okay, sir.
So these are the two important changes, simple changes which we can make it over here.
Okay, sir. Got it, sir.
Instead of doing all these things, is any better way is there? Can you tell me any better suggestion for this?
Uh,
No need to do all these things. We have learned one function. Which is that function?
st is equals to st dot
Huh.
uh, replace.
Very good, very good. St dot replace. What to replace? E with star, right?
Yes,
See,
sir.
that's all is the program now finished. You replace it over, then print it at the end, right?
Yes, sir.
So can you write the program now?
Sir, yes, sir.
Yes, no? So I think we'll do one thing. I think you are getting a hang of this programs right now.
Yes, sir.
You take a break for some time. Then, what is the program I discussed with you now? You can try in your system. Java is there, na?
Yes, I have Java.
Java. You try in that system. You will get a happy. You will be happy if you get the output, right?
Yes, sir.
If you get the output, then you can think of other. I have sent one more video to you. Okay,
Yes, sir.
that video, the string capture, all these things are covered. So many other programs are also covered. You watch them. Stop whenever you want to stop. Replay. Understand. Execute in your system. Any problem is there, I'll help you out in the next class.
Okay, sir.
Have you understood the concept today?
Yes, sir. I understood, sir.
Is it simple or difficult?
So it's easy, sir.
Easy only, right? Programming is very, very easy to get now. Even arrays is very, very easy. Just that focus what you showed now, no? You show it for few classes, you can get full mark in computer. 50 and 50 you can get. I'm happy you're able to remember the replace function and tell me immediately. You can definitely
Yes.
get 50 and 50 with your capability. But needs to practice and revise.
Right. Okay, sir.
Okay. You have a break,
Yes.
revise. Okay. Huh?
Okay, sir.
Will we wind up for the day?
Yes, sir.
When can we have a next class?
Okay, sir.
Okay.